Well, AYL has got the scoop again. We've got the brand new Commander 1000 by Can-Am. They're really cool new UTV side-by-side machines, and they've got several different models, so let's come on and take a look at them. The 1000 has so much torque, it is just a blast. You romp on the throttle and that thing takes off. It has a really cool safety feature. If you're not buckled up and have your seatbelt on, it won't go faster than about 10 miles an hour. So you can feel good that if you happen to turn one of your kids loose or something with this, they'll have to at least be buckled up to really get it to run. The gate shifter was really nice, very easy to use. It was very handy because it's right by your hip. The entire machine was very comfortable to sit in. You weren't banging your head on any of the bars or anything like that. The visibility out of the half window was a little hard to see out of, so in some instances you may not want that, but I guess when it's a little cold out, it sure is nice to have that extra warmth there. The ride and handling is excellent on the machine. It really climbs over the rocks very well and very smooth. And the power is really its strength. It has, for a stock machine, this thing gets up and flies. The machines we got to drive today were actually prototypes, and the fit and finish on these were very good, so I'm sure the finished product will be excellent. And for their first attempt at a side-by-side machine, I think they hit it dead on. It's very stable, and it's a very nice ride. Can-Am has two different engine sizes. You have the 800 and the 1000. The 1000 stock is putting out 85 horsepower. So these are fire-breathing dragons right from the factory. You have the basic model here, which is actually fairly well loaded. They also have the XT model, which comes in this camo color for you hunters. It also comes in a yellow and a red with a few more options. And then if you want the super high-end one, they have the X model. And this bad boy has all the fun toys. One of the first things we noticed was this really beefy roll bar on it. It's 2-inch diameter. It's got nice handholds, and you can see how well gusseted it is even in the back. And it has these really nice nets on it. They use a seat belt locking mechanism, so it's really easy to unlock them, get in, and then reset the thing and take off. Now all of them have this really cool bed on them, which is a tilt bed on it, which is nice. The other thing, when we tilt this up, we saw that it has these remote reservoir Fox shocks on it. Couple that with the TTI suspension on it, and that really allows the independent rear suspension to travel straight up and down instead of the wheels traveling in an arc. That keeps the tire much more square on the dirt, gives you a lot better traction. Around to the back, we found something that's really unique, and that you have a tailgate here, which is kind of cool, pretty standard. But underneath that tailgate is a whole separate tailgate. Now what's really cool about this double tailgate system is that if you lower both tailgates, you can actually remove this center panel. You have a much deeper bed, so you can put a lot more stuff in it, or you can leave this panel in and you have two separate compartments to store stuff. Now the standard wheel is a steel wheel, but on the X and the XT you get aluminum wheels, and on the X you get a full beadlock wheel, which is really nice. It also comes with these really beefy sidebars and full undercarriage protection to keep any rocks or anything from bashing it in. Also, you have an independent front suspension, and it has protection plates on it as well. Inside the machine, you can see it's got very nice bucket seats. They've got a nice little cockpit here for drinks or whatever, and a place here for your sunglasses. You can run the machine in either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. It's got a really nice gate shifter right here at your hip. It's got a nice panic bar here for your passenger, so when you're getting a little crazy. Also one here front. And what's really unique is that it's got actually a full-size glove box with it. Now the Commander also can be run in either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, really easy to switch here on the dash. It also has a sport mode, which is kind of fun. And for all you sports car guys, eat your heart out, it has a start button. Now this X model does come with a lot of cool features on it, but there are also a lot of cool add-ons you can put on it. Cool light bar systems. I really like this hard plastic roof on it. It's got a couple storage boxes on it, and you can also either get a half or a full windshield on it. Well, I'm kind of tired of talking about it, so I want to get it back out on the track, race it around while they'll still let me. You need to get down to your local Can-Am dealer and get one of these ordered. They're going to be available this fall But if you want to check one out, there's a traveling trailer going around just like we got to play with one. And so you can check them out that way too. I'm Darren Kinder. We'll see you next time.